Guys, I think Davido is much involved in politics right now ever since his uncle decided to come out and run for governorship. I think he's getting a lot of support from Davido. Davido landed in Lagos and he was received by a lot of people, and a lot of fans were all excited to see Davido back in Lagos. And he promised to be in Osun supporting his uncle. And Davido arrived in Lagos with a kind of heavy security being up set up for him. I think that is a huge and a big one. A lot of people really have love for Davido. And away from that, let's still talk about some political issues that are trending, like the Peter Obi issue, and expedition from Nigerians were dashed by the recent Peter Obi and Kwankwaso not being able to merge. And I think that has called for a kind of concern, and people are really getting, angry about that, not happy about that. I think the likes of Adeoju has actually spoken about that in recent time. And we have to understand that from a different point of view and start, kind of understanding our political terrain. Somehow some people will tell you that the highest bidder takes the day. That is what the politics in Nigeria is being about right now, and I think we have to talk about it to an extent. Also, right now we still have something that is coming in from the the activism section of Nigeria. Adeoju has said something accusing all political opponents not ready to dislodge PDP and APC by merging. These guys are really working for Bola Ahmed Tinubu, according to his claims. And I think people are responding to that already. It came to us like, yes, we may be seeing a kind of merger, possible merger between Kwankwaso and Peter Obi. But the issue now is who becomes the running mates to each other. That is what the crisis has been in recent time. Yes, Kwankwaso has said something that a lot of people are beginning to get disappointed at. He said, "Why I can't be running mate to anyone." That is coming in from Kwankwaso. Kwankwaso, a former governor of Kano State, who was in Gombe State in order to inaugurate the state office of New Nigerian People's Party and to meet with elected members of the party, stated this in an interview with newsmen. He said his political profile built over the years and his wealth of experience, having served in various capacities in the country, had helped him bringing NMPP to limelight within a short time. Yes, yeah, within a short time. He stated that with the fame of the NMPP, which it had achieved in recent time, within a short period of time, anything short of his presidency under the party would mean the collapse of the NNPP. Kwankwaso confirmed that his party had been in talks with the Labour Party for possible merger, but the main issue is that, or which is hindering the process, was the issue of who becomes the presidential candidate at the end of the day. That is from Kwankwaso at a point like this. And people are really responding to that. We saw the kind of effort made by the likes of Wiki and a lot of others to merge Kwankwaso and Peter Obi, and it has been an issue at the end of the day. But Adeoju is coming out to say, you know what? You are all working for Tinubu. If you don't unite, everybody cannot be president. Only one person can be president at a time. That is coming in from Adeoju, reposting People's Gazette headline saying that I am more qualified than Peter Obi to be his running mate, which came from Kwankwaso at the end of the day. I think a lot of people are getting involved at a point like this. And what do you make out of this? People will prefer Peter Obi, especially the young people, will prefer Peter Obi to be the presidential candidate, while Kwankwaso becomes the running mate. But in the north, they would prefer Kwankwaso to be the presidential candidate, Peter Obi to be running mate, and that has been the crisis at the end of the day. That is something I believe about this whole thing. I think they should find a lasting solution to this, because we will really want to form a third force. That is something I believe about this whole story that is trending out on social media. Let's see a particular headline that is also trending on social media. Amotekun personnel in tears after soldiers allegedly stripped them of their juju and their arms in Ekiti State. I think this is kind of touching. When you talk about Amotekun, these people are really not harming the society. They are they are volunteers, helping to protect the society. And we're talking about bandits, we're talking about kind of herdsmen, and we're talking about unknown gunmen, we're talking about Boko Haram and the rest, kidnappers. And you are going ahead to like dislodge all these persons, helping to make the people believe again that we still have opportunity to do that. I think we really need to get to understand. Let's see the video first before I start explaining some things. And we still got something that happened in Abuja yesterday, and a lot of people were shocked at that.
With uniform. It's okay. Ọ̀gá náà fi wá sí ìbàyí adẹ́pẹ́ wọn látàárọ̀ eru.
Oh, inside, it's okay.
Ọbí yẹn sọ fún mi. Dá padà kí ló ṣe. Dá padà. You go kill your ọ̀gá ni.
Guys, what is your own take about this? Checked the comment section. A lot of people said if this happened really, that means the military is in favor of these bandits, because these people are really deploying every traditional means, everything possible, yes, within the legal framework or the legal jurisdiction of this country to want to protect citizens. We heard about the massacre, and the rest. And Nigerian army is doing this. And when such thing happens, we don't see army there. Yes, in Kaduna State, they said it was alleged and reported that helicopter came to a community, attacked a community. Where did they find the helicopter? And different stories are coming out. I think I'm beginning to believe a lot of these stories based on this kind of, recent thing that happened, and people really need to be careful about it. Away from that, something happened in Abuja. Terrorists came, a perceived or alleged terrorist came to a church in Abuja. That is a Catholic church. And it happens this person was masked up with dark shade and this thing. And the video is all out. Guys, what do you believe about this story? I think right now we need to understand that yes, to an extent, the security apparatus of this country, I think they need a kind of huge overhaul. That is something I believe. This person was masked up, and there was a kind of presence of security, policemen around the church. This person was wearing a police cap and the rest. And what, I need to follow up the story, because I think at the end of the day, what Nigerians are really saying right now is that he will be released, and then nobody will hear about the thing again until when we heard that an IPOB member visit a church, and that is when it will escalate. I think these people are really not being fair, the way they are handling this kind of security issues in Nigeria. Before I jump off finally, I want to take out this time to really appreciate you guys for watching my videos and staying true to the end. I love you guys. Keep supporting Free West Deep.